Hey, what's up, everyone? Sly, and I want to make this quick video talking about something that's very interesting. We were hearing reports that this week in practice we had standouts, and every week, they have scout team best player. And a few weeks ago, it was Darrell Luter Jr., and we were hearing about that. And Darrell Luter Jr. was pretty much bench warmer. Wasn't even on the team. Was he? I don't even remember. I think maybe he was, but he won Scout Team Player of the Week. And then what happens last week? This game against Atlanta, he actually ends up starting for us, and actually plays pretty well. Like, I was shocked because Darrell Luter Jr. To me, he was getting worked in camp, and I was not expecting to see that, and he was really good. Now this week, we are hearing that the Scout Team Player of the Week was Sebastian Valdez, and you see that. And to me, that pumps me up, like seeing that he's out there doing his thing, and it makes you think that he might be ready to go. And do I think he's gonna play right away like this week? No, I don't think so. Not even next week, or maybe in a month. Because we got Kevin Givens back and whatnot, and then obviously Alfred Collins is healthy again, and then who else was hurt? Clea Davis, he's still playing with his broken hand, and then CJ West too. So you look at that, and I think he'll get his opportunity. Maybe it might be later in the year. A lot of times when they bench players, they bring up people to play. I think he'll have his opportunity. But to me, it's a good sign. It's a really good sign that he's out there and he's winning Scout Team Player of the Week. So I think he will get his opportunity. And to me, it shows that he's probably out there dominating right now. And he was doing that. Remember, in camp, he was doing really good. And I thought he was one of our better interior guys in the preseason. And to me, we were hearing reports about Quinn Williams possibly coming to the Niners for a second round pick. And personally, would I still do that? I would, because Quinn Williams is a monster. And right now, you're looking at our defense, our defensive tackles. Who has the most sacks? You really right now, you don't know who has the most sacks. Like, it's Mikal Williams, who plays inside out, who has one sack, because Jared Elliott doesn't have a sack. Alfred Collins, does he have one? I think Telford might have one. Other than that, dude, I don't think anyone has two sacks for the defensive tackles from the Niners. So I would call up Quinn Williams, but you're looking at Sebastian Valdez, man. He was one of our better interior tackles in preseason, in training camp. And the fact that he's doing this right now, like, we need help. Like, we need help getting pressure on that damn quarterback from the inside. And if he continues to play good in practice, winning, best scout team player, you got to put him up sometime, man. Like, you have to. Just like Darrell Luter Jr., he was riding the bench, whatnot, then he wins the award, and then he balls out. It was awesome seeing Darrell Luter Jr. play like that. And he was having good practices. You were hearing about it, and then all of a sudden, he gets called up against Atlanta and plays absolutely great, balls out. So who knows? Maybe that could be the same thing for Sebastian Valdez. Right now, he's probably starting to get it. Everything's coming together, and coaches are noticing, and he gets the best scout team. Maybe he comes in. Maybe he comes in sooner than later. But right now, it might be hard just because it is a numbers game. Bringing back Kevin Givens, he's out there playing now, and then Clea Davis missed no time with his broken hand. It looks like he probably should have been benched just because. I mean, come on, dude, you have a freaking broken hand. Give him at least a week or two to heal up, and then CJ West dealing with his broken finger, and they didn't miss no time either. So, yeah, we were definitely this pass rush from the defensive tackle, because we need it. Bryce Huff's out, dude, and who from the interior is gonna step up and get some pressures? Like, I want to see it. Like, I want to see it this week, and if we're not seeing it, maybe it might be time to call him up, because I think he's ready to go, man. Again, that first preseason game, what do you get, like 5 pressures from the inside? We need that desperately without Bosa, without Bryce Huff for a few weeks. They say a few weeks. I think it's probably gonna be more, because they always say a few weeks, with everything. And then who else? Gross Matos. He's perfect at getting pressure from the inside. He's great. And he's out too. So we don't know when the hell he's coming back. So again, if it were me, yeah, hell yeah, I would bring him up because that's one thing he brings to the table. Valdez, he brings pressure. And again, he's a rookie. Who cares, man? Who gives a damn if he's a rookie? Bring his ass up, play him, let's see what he got. If he's no good, all right then. Put him back down, let him develop. But you could bring him up for 2 weeks. Oh, excuse me, I think 3 weeks. Do it. Bring his ass up. You know, it doesn't hurt, dude, seeing what we have out there. So, yeah, just seen that. You know, it was good to see that. You know, seeing him, someone that was balling out in practice. You know, it was really good seeing that he's getting better. You know, he's getting better, and the 49ers haven't forgot about him. You know, if he wins this award, and I remember the Kaepernick, you know, the guy that kind of fell off, but I remember his rookie year, he constantly won Scout Team Player of the Week, and I was like, oh, we might have something with this guy, and you know what? He came out with second year and became a starter for us. You know, so I mean that to me, seeing the Scout Team Player of the Week, to me, I'm always looking at that. I really am always. You know, I know it's kind of something that people are like, who gives a crap? It's practice and whatnot. But to me, seeing these young cats out there winning these awards, it does mean something. So it's very good to see that he's doing this. So man, I'm just hoping. I want an opportunity, man, because again, what we saw in preseason in camp, you know, everyone was talking about him. Bryce Huff, what was it? Who else? It was like veterans. Pooney was talking about him. They're like, dude, this guy's like really good, man. Like he's coming out of nowhere, and I mean, these players are noticing it, and I was glad to see that finally the coaches, you know, are noticing it too. So, very interesting to see how it goes, man. And if he's eventually within this next month, maybe get his opportunity to shine, man. That's all you want. You want a chance, you know. Like I remember Marvin Harrison got cut everywhere he went. He was like, dude, I just want a chance. Give me one game where I could show what I got. And you know what? He showed it. The rest is history, and he's pretty much a Hall of Famer, dude. So really cool to see that right there. So, yeah, man, I'm pumped up that we saw that, and you know he gets his opportunity. And because right now, dude, with guys out, let all these guys gone. You know, our best 3 defensive ends and Gross Matos who plays inside out. We need guys to get to the quarterback. We can't give Stroud all day like thinking that it's going to be fine. No, dude. Freaking go out there and get the best pass rushers you can, man. And to me, he's one of them. So, I don't know. That's just my thought on this. You know, very pleased to see that he won this award. And hopefully he could come in and kick ass when he has opportunity, man. But it's not going to be this week. Unfortunately, it's not going to be this week. But all those other defensive tackles, man. Come on, you're on notice, bro. We need pressure. We need guys to get pressure. So, come in there and let's step it up. All right, man. I'm out. Let me know what you think. Peace.